This video tutorial I will explain what is Maven. Let us think of Maven in terms of making delicious cake. Imagine you want to bake a cake from the scratch. For that you need recipe, ingredients and some tools. Now building software is a bit like baking that cake. Now we will see how Maven fits into this baking analogy. First point is recipe, which is equivalent to POM file. Just like a cake recipe tells you what ingredients to use and how to mix them. Like that, Maven uses a special file called POM, which is nothing but project object model. This POM file tells Maven the important details about your software project, like its name, what other pieces it needs to work, which is nothing but dependencies, and how it should be put together. Second point is ingredients, which is equivalent to dependencies. For your cake, you need ingredients like flour, eggs, and sugar. In software, you need different pieces of code like libraries that help your project work. With Maven, you don't have to search for these ingredients yourself. Ingredients is nothing but dependencies in Maven. It automatically goes and gets them from the online repositories and adds them to your project. These dependencies are mentioned in the pom.xml file. Third point is mixing and baking, which is nothing but build process. In baking, you mix your ingredients, put the batter in the oven and wait for your cake to bake. Similarly with Maven, it takes your code, compiles it and creates a final usable version of your software. And compilation is equivalent to mixing the ingredients and the usable version of your software is equivalent to like a baked cake. Fourth point is special tools, which is equivalent to plugins. When baking, you might use special tools like mixers and timers to make the things easier. For software, Maven has these special tools called plugins. These plugins help with different tasks like testing your code, making it neat and organized, and even sharing it with others. Fifth point is standard process, which is equivalent to life cycle. Baking a cake follows a set of steps: mixing, baking, cooling, and decorating. Maven also has a set of steps or life cycle that it follows to build and package your software. Each step does something important to make sure your software turns out well. Sixth point is consistency, which is equivalent to uniformity. Imagine if everyone who baked the cake did it differently, then the result might be strange. Maven helps all the developers on the project follow the same steps and use the same ingredients, so the software works well for everyone. Sharing, which is equivalent to distribution. After baking a delicious cake, you might want to share it with others. Similarly, when your software is ready, Maven can help you to share it with other people, like your team members or users, by creating packages that they can use easily. Eighth point is quality check, which is equivalent to testing. Before you serve the cake, you taste a little bit to make sure it is yummy. Similarly, before you sharing your software, you need to make sure it works properly or correctly. Maven helps run tests to catch any mistakes. Ninth point is saving time, which is equivalent to efficiency. Baking a cake can take a while, especially if you do everything by hand. Similarly, building software manually can be slow. But with Maven, it is like having a super fast oven and a helpful assistant. Maven speeds up the process and makes sure everything is done correctly. In simple terms, Maven is like having a magical kitchen assistant that helps you bake software instead of cakes. Maven gathers the right ingredients, follows a set of steps, and make sure your software turns out great and it is ready to be enjoyed by everyone. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click on like button and please subscribe to my channel. You can get Java source code and PowerPoint presentation for each and every video. That you can see it in the description section of the video. Click on show more and here you can see the description and here you can see the links to download source code and PowerPoint presentation.